It can feel as though someone tore the rug out from under you when left without direction. 1 minute you are there, standing on what you believe to be solid ground, and then you are left alone staring at nothing. It's perplexing, aggravating, and painful. The worst of all is also you start to ask, what did I do wrong? The truth is, though, that leaving without an explanation usually speaks far more about them than it does about you. To be honest, it leaves a jumble of emotions when someone disappears from your life without notice or clarity. You go over every contact in your thoughts, looking for mistakes. The truth is, though, their sudden disappearance could not even have much to do with you at all. People sometimes just lack the means to control their emotions. Others often project their inner conflicts onto others. Perhaps they are reluctant to own their own flaws or fears, so they pick the easy course, leaving without a reason, instead of facing whatever they are dealing with: fear of commitment, personal baggage, or emotions they cannot process. It is a means of escape, a means of avoiding responsibility or vulnerability. By withdrawing, they seek to avoid the awkwardness of a tough conversation. The worst part is that avoiding that conversation does not solve the problem. Rather, it keeps you hanging, not knowing exactly what transpired. Now, let me clear things. Wanting closure is quite natural. We want for explanations. We seek logical consistency. But it is not your obligation to pursue solutions that could never materialize when someone quits without presenting that. Though occasionally the silence speaks for itself, you may spend hours, days, weeks trying to decipher their silence. Either way, the guilt for their lack of communication rests on them, not you, probably not knowing how to express what they were feeling or maybe not caring enough to try. Furthermore, keep in mind that they most likely cannot provide you the respect or honesty you are due should they be unable to provide you a justification. Consider it. What type of connection would you have had with someone if they cannot be direct with their feelings? One developed on half-truths or avoidance. Long term, it could be a gift in disguise that they are gone. If they were not ready to show up during difficult times, would they have truly been there during the good ones? One can easily personalize their sudden absence. We are wired to believe we must have done something wrong, but often it has nothing to do with you at all. People depart because of their own unsolved problems, phobias, and incapacity to confront the complexity of actual emotions. It reflects their own emotional capacity, that is, lack thereof, not your value. What then should you do when left without direction? You quit trying to find one. Even to them, you quit trying to make sense of something most likely not logical. Rather, you pay great attention to yourself, your development, calm, healing. Ultimately, their choice to walk away silently is about them and their incapacity to face what was ahead, not about you. People depart occasionally not knowing how to stay. That releases you even as it hurts. You need someone who will be with you in both the highs and the lows, who will confront the difficult conversations with you. Someone who won't simply vanish when things get bad. Therefore, do not let their silence determine your value. Remember that you are deserving of more than someone who cannot even provide you a justification.